everybody, here we are. Our Max duo, me and my friend, we're going hunting for the elusive swamp donkey. Oh, sorry, if you're not from Alaska, the moose. Or, as known in scientific terms, alces. Pretty ugly, pretty muddy. It's a swamp. That's what it's like here. We came from back over there. Kind of came out of the trees, kind of by where this little white stick is sticking out. And we're making our way across the swamp. Then we're gonna go up. See the fog? That's a mountain back there. And we're gonna go up it. And then we're gonna camp up there. We blasted some skeg coming in here too. It was pretty awesome. We had to use 4-deal diff lock and sport mode and everything. Look at my setup here. I got my bow up there. And I got my shotgun there for bears. Never know when a bear's gonna come. And that's my hunting rifle, because the rest of that's just camp and food and all that kind of stuff. That's the trail. Oh, we're about to take this tree down. Yikes. All right, we're on a birch now.
Hopefully this sucker doesn't pull over.
Oh, it's pulling. Nicely done.
That works perfect.
Have you heard of that movie, Into the Mist? I think that's where we're going. We're headed up the mountain through the patches of alders and Devil's Club. Tell everybody on the channel, I don't know how to express. I'm having an amazing time. I love this machine so much. I mean, it is a freaking animal. I mean, it literally, they call it the Wolverine R-Max, and they are not kidding around. It is a Wolverine. It goes right up the trail. Like, it is awesome. Well, here we are, folks. We're officially stuck, both of us. There's a stump, and there's Cedric, and we're doing it.
Get off that stump.
We're doing it. We're gonna get out, and we're going up. Because you see, right after we get out of this mud hole, here we go. Cedric's standing there, perfect perspective, so you can see. There's the trail we're going up after we get out of the mud hole. Here we go. Cedric's turn to come out. He's first. He's coming along though. You can see we got our nice little old stump right there. You can't really see it that good. Oh, he's caught up to his winch. It's my turn to get out now. We're like, there we are. That's us over there. I mean, we got to get out of that. Baby, yeah, the R-Max made a rut right there. That's like over my knee. Contortionist axe, give you. All right. You see now we're above tree line. And even though it's still foggy, we are now getting to the good spot where the hunting starts. This is a pretty ugly trail. We've been stuck about 2 or 3 times. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna talk close so you can hear me. This is our house for the night. Next couple nights, probably. Comfy. This is my little cheap tent. My little action here. And I got my bow and everything in there, so I'm ready in case one shows up. Alright. Just wanted you guys to see where we're at now. This is what it looks like. But if this fog lifts, you can see a really long ways in all these directions. So we're in a really good spot. Got some burgers cooking. It's raining pretty hard. Not really hard, I shouldn't say that. It's raining sprinkling. No, we're all ready to roll. We got all our green gear. We're wearing our waders. We're ready for the water. There's a moose. Looking at a moose. Right there, you can see. It's the morning of day 2. Just about 6 o'clock in the morning. Alright folks, this is day 3. We are getting ready to head back down the mountain. That's the field we were glassing down into where the moose were up in there. We were camped on the backside of this hump here. And that's where we spent Friday night, Saturday night. And now it's Sunday, about 1:30, 2 o'clock. We're getting ready to head back down. That's the trail. This trail right here heads that way. And we're kind of bummed. We had a pretty awesome time, man. We had a really cool time watching all the moose run around and seeing everything from a distance was really neat. The thing that sucked was once we made our plan to go after one of the legal ones, my friend got down in there and the alders are like really thick, 10 foot tall in some places, and this moose went down into some thick alders that were like, he said, about chest high or so. And sorry, it's kind of bright, I'm squinting. So he tried to get closer and he got 55 yards away from this giant moose, probably at least 5 brow tines on one side and 4 brow tines or 3 brow tines on the other side. Nice big one. And he got 55 yards away from it, and he could see its antlers through the bushes while it was laying down back there, but it wouldn't stand up. And then he realized after he looked a little further that the other bull that was with it, that was a little smaller, and we had scoped at not having legal brow tines, was behind it, laying down right behind it. So if he made a shot at all and he missed at all and it hit that other bull, we would be shooting at something illegal, which is not cool. So he made the smart, ethical decision to not make a shot. And then, to make the story even more fun, he's about an hour and a half hike out of camp or so, down through some, this stuff looks like it's easy to walk through, but this is not that easy to walk through. Like these bushes that you're looking at right there, those are 6 to 10 feet tall and thick as a jungle. And then all this grass and stuff, that's all up to my shoulder almost. So it's deceiving what it looks like in the camera versus what it's like in real life. But so he's about an hour and a half a hike downhill from the camp, and he decides, well, I'm going to try to go in the bushes after this moose. And then as soon as he steps in the bushes and breaks one stick, he said the thing jumped up and scurried off, and he never saw it again. And it just happens that fast. They're so good at going through everything. All right, boys and girls, going back down off the mountainside. We're looking for moose on the way. Everywhere we go, we're looking for moose. Say we're in the moose tracks, boys and girls. big lights. Big lights, no big lights. Pretty big difference, I would say. I like the big lights when it's dark. Rolling. R-Max is all lit up inside. It's even got lights on the floor down by my feet. These things are really nice rigs, man. All right, here we are. We made it back. Here's the R-Max. Here's the truck. It's midnight. Getting loaded up, headed home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Bow hunting moose in Alaska, part 2. I'm out again. My wife, my beautiful, amazing wife, has made it a possibility for me to go out for the next 3 more days. Here we are. I went out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I came home Sunday night. I got home at 2 o'clock in the morning. Monday, and then Tuesday was the first day of school for the kids, and then it's Wednesday, and I'm on my way back up into the mountains, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, however you want to say it. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here to watch, and I'm going to show you where I'm at. This is some pretty epic stuff here, boys and girls. I mean, I'm up. There's, see those white patches up there? That's snow. It is August. That's snow. We're headed that way. There's the trail going down. You can see it's going to go down, and then we're going to go down there, and then we're going to go back up that mountain across the way there. Solid. We're across the creek, baby. All right, boys and girls, we're crossing the big creek down here. It's the second big creek crossing. It's about crotch deep. R-Max. Look at that water boiling. Yeah, baby. No problem. No problem. We made it, boys and girls. Cats and kittens. Grandmas and grandpas. Ladies and gentlemen. I got all kinds of things to say. I'm having a great time. This is such a beautiful place to be. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me right now? A freshwater stream. I mean, can you see how clear this water is? Come over here and look at this. You guys. Oh, here's baby moose tracks. Baby moose tracks. There's tracks everywhere. We've been following tracks all over. Look at this water. Look at that. Look at that. Epic. That is straight, clear, glacier drawn mountain water. I mean, that right there, that white patch, that's a patch of snow. And if you go that direction, see how rocky those mountains get? That's the direction where the bigger mountains are. And that's where the glaciers are, where this creek comes from. This is where we came from, over there. Cross that. Now we're over here. R-Max. Look at how clean it looks. Oh, baby. I like them creek crossings. Makes the R-Max look nice. I mean, you know, the moose, they want to be shot by someone with a nice looking machine. They don't want to just have any old muddy machine shoot them. You know, you got to have, it's got to be bling bling, baby. Well, all right. Well, we're going to keep on our adventure, boys and girls. We get up the hill here. We're going to winch him up. I'm going to back up and pull him back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, we are at our home for the night. It is definitely not ours, though. We have found this wall tent in the middle of nowhere, and it is pouring rain outside, and we happened upon it and checked it out, and we were like, oh, we'll come in and look inside and see what it says. And there's a little sign that says, if you have to take something, take a beer. And the dude's got a box of beer wrapped up in a garbage bag, Coors Light. And so you can see they got a pretty nice little setup in here. And yeah, I don't think they care if somebody stays in here as long as they don't steal anything. Seems pretty ballsy to set up your stuff like this and leave it out, but apparently these guys are doing it. So here's home for the night, and then on top of that, look at this. They got a little stove. How sweet is that? This is gonna be sweet. Good morning. It's really cold outside, but we found a wall tent, and we're staying in it. Oh, he's cutting way early. That's okay. Looks like he's fine.
Yeah, Bob.
Here we are, folks, and we're coming out off the back side of the mountain now, coming back down. Actually, the front side. And yeah, we're almost out of gas, and we've gone 33 miles in one direction from over beyond that hill over there and down. There's creeks we crossed, and then we were up on top of another hill, and then over and then down to where the trucks are parked by the road. That's 33 miles away from here. And here we are, and we had a little extra gas with us, but now we're getting pretty low on gas, so we're gonna come down this way and head on out, camp overnight down low, and then make another play tomorrow. Here we go. Here he comes. He's gonna follow my line. This is nasty mud, you guys. It's been raining, and this trail is just getting wrecked. There he goes. R-Max, R-Max, R-Max. Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, this is kind of unconventional, but I didn't really do a wrap up while we were up on the hillside there, so I'm going to explain what happened. You saw us get unstuck. We were headed down the mountain, and we went down to the bottom. When we got down there, we met with my friend Cedric's friend that came to pick us up. That was about 8:30 at night, and we had gone 44 miles or something at that point. So we quickly parked the R-Maxes off to the side, unloaded all of our gear and guns and everything into their rig. They gave us a ride up the road from about 5 miles up the road to 19.3 miles up the road, which is where our trucks were parked. Went up there, got the trucks, spun around, went back, got the R-Maxes, loaded them up, put all our gear in our rigs, said goodbye to the friend. They went back to town to Wasilla. We went back down the road to Willow, right there, 5 miles away, filled up the R-Maxes with gas, went back up the road 19.3 miles to where we had originally taken off from, and parked the trucks there. Got there about 10:30 at night. We decided we'd eat some dinner and camp in the trucks, and we basically slept in the back seats of our trucks. And we woke up in the morning. We didn't have it together to go up there very early. Got up the mountain at like 9 or 10, and we sat there and glassed for most of the day until about 4, and we decided that it would be better to go home at a reasonable hour instead of getting home at 1 o'clock in the morning like we had the time before that. So we just called it quits and went home, and we unfortunately didn't see any moose or anything. So that's the story. Thanks for watching the video. I want to say thank you and everything to all the new subscribers, and we really appreciate that. If you guys want to keep on the journey with us, like, subscribe, share, and keep watching our videos, because we got a lot more coming. Thanks again, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.